Season 1, Episode 8. Lily has been living with Marshall for 3 months, playing house, avoiding her own apartment, pretending the decision to move in together was already made. She hasn't checked her mail, hasn't paid her rent, hasn't even thought about the place. And now she's standing in the doorway of what used to be her bedroom, staring at a hostess stand where her dresser used to be. The question this scene answers isn't just, how did this happen? It's, what does it mean when you abandon your own life because you're too scared to commit to the new one? Because that's what Lily does. She doesn't move forward. She doesn't move back. She just stops. And the world moves on without her.
Fat pants. You hope you never have to use them, but you're glad to know they're there. What the hell?
What?
This is my apartment.
Where?
Right here. What the hell?
Lily, this is a Chinese restaurant.
No, this was my apartment. My dresser was right.
Allison Hannigan plays this scene in 3 distinct emotional beats, and the transitions between them are where the genius lives. First beat, confusion. She walks in expecting her apartment and gets hit with restaurant noise, the smell of fried rice, strangers eating at tables. Her face doesn't register anger yet, just pure cognitive dissonance. She blinks twice, fast, like her brain is rebooting. That's the tell. Second beat, denial. When the owner says, "Not anymore," her voice goes up half an octave. She's not arguing, she's asking for permission to be right. "This is my apartment," becomes a question, not a statement. And third beat, acceptance. The moment she sees her nail polish stain still on the floor, her shoulders drop. Not in defeat, in recognition. She left. She knew she left. And some part of her knew this was always going to happen. Hannigan plays that realization without a single word, just a slow exhale and a look at Marshall that says, "I did this to myself." That's the layer most people miss. This isn't about a lease loophole. It's about a woman who wanted the universe to make her decision for her. And it did.
That's my dresser! And this is my closet! And I spilled nail polish there! There's the stain! Hi, how many? Lily! Yes, you know me? Yeah, from your homecoming picture. You're much prettier in person. Yeah, I know, the bangs were a mistake. Where's my stuff?
It's all in the back. We could wrap it up for you. You want it to go?
This is my apartment!
Not anymore.
The writing here is deceptively simple, but the structure is surgical. The scene opens with Lily already inside. No establishing shot, no transition. We're thrown into her confusion the same way she is. That's a deliberate choice. The dialogue is almost entirely reactive. Lily asks questions, the owner gives matter-of-fact answers, and every answer makes the situation more absurd. Your dresser is now the hostess stand. Not, we moved your dresser. It is the hostess stand now. The apartment didn't just change function, it changed identity. And the camera never cuts away to show us Marshall's reaction or the gang's response. We stay locked on Lily. The show trusts the audience to understand that this moment isn't about the restaurant. It's about what the restaurant represents. Commitment avoidance has a cost, and that cost is watching your old life get repurposed without you. The director frames the owner in the center of the shot, between Lily and the door. He's not blocking her exit, he's blocking her past. She can't go back. The apartment is gone. The only direction left is forward. and the show makes you feel that claustrophobia without ever saying it out loud.
No way. You're making this up.
Yeah, the building would have had to give you some kind of notice.
They sent you a notice about this.
When?
3 months ago. And here's your mail, minus magazines.
Well, still legally, they can't just toss you out on the street. You have a lease.
Okay, so I didn't have a written lease as such, but go ask my landlady, Mrs. Conroy. She may be 98 years old, but she's dead, isn't she?
Never even saw the boss.
This scene is a microcosm of Lily's entire character arc across 9 seasons. She's the one who runs. She's the one who leaves for San Francisco in season 1's finale because she can't handle the pressure of forever. She's the one who keeps one foot out the door even when she's standing at the altar. And this moment, this ridiculous, absurd, sitcom logic moment, is the show telling you exactly who she is before she even knows it herself. The restaurant isn't just a punchline. It's a warning. If you don't claim your life, someone else will. If you don't choose, the choice gets made for you. And the nail polish stain, still there, still visible under the table, that's the thesis. You can't erase the past. You can't pretend it didn't happen. But you also can't live in it. Lily walked away from her apartment because she was terrified of what moving in with Marshall meant. And the universe responded by turning her safety net into a dim sum buffet. That's not just funny, that's thematic precision. This scene gets quoted as a joke, but it's the most honest thing the show ever said about the cost of hesitation. And it said it in 89 seconds, with a hostess stand and a nail polish stain. Your apartment became a restaurant while you were gone. Not because you forgot to pay rent, because you were too scared to admit you'd already moved on. That's the real story. That's the scene. Drop a comment if you caught the nail polish stain the first time you watched this, or if, like Lily, you only noticed it when it was too late. And subscribe, because we're breaking down the moments you thought were just jokes. Turns out, they never were.